Right now, we are at the Warner Brothers lot, getting the audience coordinated for The Big Bang Theory.
BBT!
Big Bang Theory.
Die-hard fans.
My name's Michael. I'm a page for Audiences Unlimited, and I audience coordinate and make sure that everybody gets in the right place. Basically, everyone lines up. I line them up in different lines. We have a few different guest lists that they can be on. General admission that they just get their tickets off of the internet. They range from the hundreds of people that show up. Other people just kind of line up and wait and hope for the best. And that's what you see behind me. They're just hoping that they'll get in.
We got our tickets a month and a half ago, and we're really, really excited. We've been counting down the days.
We've been wanting to come and see this, and we've been trying just about every day to get tickets to it.
We had an opportunity to be in the California area, and we saw that you guys were doing a taping today. Thought we'd be fools to miss it.
Started coming near the end of season 3, and I came to like the rest of those, and I've been coming all of this season too.
First time this side, second time that side.
My name is Mark Sweet, and it's referred to as the warm-up on the show. My job is to keep the audience informed and entertained throughout the entire evening. I've worked on 4,000 episodes of television shows, and on this particular show, from the pilot, from moment one, it was magical.
People dress up all the time. One of the biggest dress-up shows is The Big Bang Theory. People come in with their comic book gear, their sci-fi stuff, and they go all out.
Katie, what are you wearing?
Bazinga, Sheldon.
Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. And the friendship algorithm. This is how you make a friend. I think to me it's about understanding what geek is about, you know, and what nerds were thought of in the past, but now, you know, they're hip.
Todd's a physicist.
Yeah, really? So is my dad, so this show hits pretty close to home.
My favorite part about Big Bang Theory is the fact that everyone's weird, just like we are. I think that's why we relate so much.
Today we have a little bit over 200 people getting ready to see the show.
Guys, go ahead.
So many people show up from all over the world, and everybody just is dying to get in. You know, they sell their left arm to get in, and, you know, we can only let a few of them in, so that's kind of the hard part of this job.
Okay, there you go, guys. Thanks.
It's just a really unique experience. There's nothing like watching a sitcom taped live and being in the audience. It just sort of makes you feel like you're a part of the show in some way, part of the history.
It's just fun to be a small part of something much bigger.
I want to see like how they do it, how they like filming this stuff, and how they like acting and stuff. I think it's cool.
I want to see the set.
Yeah, what goes on behind the scenes I think would be really cool.
It's just fun to see how the process is. I'm really into the entertainment industry. I want to work in it someday.
Definitely expecting to laugh. I mean, I've been to the Comic-Con panels, and they're hilarious in person, so I know that anything they do, like any improv, is going to be hilarious.
We're just coming to have a good time. Anything will be fun for us.
Yes.
And to see Jim Parsons.
Bazinga.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're excited to be here tonight. Round of applause.
Say hi. No, on the air. It's 10210 for Simon Hilder. In the Love Penny, the beautiful Kelly Cuoco. As Leonard, Gigantic Cast, and the incredible Johnny Galecki. And as Sheldon, you know him, you love him, Mr. Jim Parsons.
Your mission is simple tonight. All you need to do is to sit back, relax. Please do not identify your laughs. We're here last week. There was a guy in the back row. He goes, Bernie Schwartz, Cleveland. Please don't do that. By being here tonight, each and every one of you are officially part of television history. Always right here, center stage, fixed set, Leonard and Sheldon's apartment. Penny's apartment's right over here. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jim Parsons has taken the stage. And there's Mr. Johnny Galecki, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're about set to go. Trey and Leonard invited Howard and Bernadette to dinner. Amy wants Bernadette to act as a spy on Penny's behalf.
Come in, Mark.
Action!
Okay, see you later.
Good news. I finally have a handle on my idea for three-person chess.
That is good news. Bye.
It also allows for my new chess pieces. The serpent and the old woman.
Okay, now I have to ask, what do they do?
When the serpent slithers to an opposing player's piece, that piece is considered poisoned and will die after 2 more moves.
All right.
Unless it gets to the old woman in time, in which case she sucks out the poison, turning her into the Grand Empress.
Elegant.
That's because it's simple.
Sometimes they'll do a scene more than once. Typically, they'll do it twice to ensure they have a little backup for each scene in case something were to go wrong or there was a hair in the lens or something was wrong technically. And sometimes the scene will be filmed more than twice, even 3 up to 4 times. And then they'll come back and do what's called a pickup sometimes and pick up a small piece of the scene. So for the audience, even though they're watching a 30-minute show, sometimes an evening can run anywhere from 3 hours to up to 5.5 hours. So we want to make sure everyone's engaged and kept up to speed and keep them laughing.
It was so much fun even to watch them retape a whole scene because it was going to be different.
I really enjoyed how they do a couple takes and then change part of the wording or whatever and make it even funnier than it was before, like really get the punchline or go a whole different direction with it. And I thought that was neat to be able to see how they fix things.
Is it going to be in 3D?
What? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I'm going to say 3D. That'll really get her goat. I'm going to say 3D. That'll get that little Puta's goat. I'm going to say 3D. That'll let her know the studio has faith in it.
So now when we watch it, we're not necessarily going to know what's going to happen.
Come on, keeps getting funnier, funnier, funnier. Miami Outlet. Hey, I think we're moving on. How about a nice big can for moving on, everybody?
What is your name?
Emily.
Welcome, and where are you from?
France. I was in the middle of everything, front row, center. I saw everything. It was really awesome. I could not expect more.
Here we go. And action.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just breaking in some new shoes. Did you know that women wear high heels to make the buttocks and breasts more prominent?
Hadn't really thought about it.
Look. Have a good night. Try not to ogle my caboose as I walk away. I can feel you ogling.
I loved in between scenes seeing them interact with each other, with the rest of the crew. I mean, it really seems like a family.
Who else out there is willing to come up here and you have your hand up? Come on, I saw this.
The MC was keeping us entertained in between the takes, and that was kind of cool.
What is your name?
Reese.
Reese, where are you from?
Canada.
Okay. What do you do in Canada?
Student.
What do you study in school?
Igloo architecture.
You are in college studying igloo architecture.
Yes.
I want you to face that way. I want you to face this camera right here and explain how an igloo is made.
Well, I don't know. I haven't finished the course yet.
Who are you?
Canadian.
They're going to do this once again. Kuthra Polly's apartment, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens next.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go wander the streets alone. Invisible, unwanted, and unloved. A pathetic shadow in a city with no heart. I forgot my windbreaker, it's chilly.
Cut it, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, I do want you to give a tremendous applause to our director. Do we have Mr. Mark? No. Mr. Mark Cendrowski! What is your name?
Christy.
Hello, Christy.
Adria.
And Adria, look right this way. They're going to sing one of the favorite songs around here. Ready? Go.
Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr.
Sir, do you believe in the show?
Absolutely.
Can I get an I believe?
I believe.
With feeling.
With feeling.
Have a seat, sir. People so identify with this show that now I just tell them I know the show means a lot to you. You can really identify with this show, and if you just come up and tell me what this show means to you, and before I know it, there's a half a dozen or a dozen people that on their own volunteer and just come up. They know it, they love it, and they feel it.
It actually makes all things math and science kind of cool in a nerdy way. It's a celebration of all nerd and technology and mathematics, and that's a jubilation. You know,
I love the show because they're my people.
Are you a rocket scientist?
Yes.
Wow, where do you work?
I work in Boulder, Colorado.
And what do you do specifically?
I build spaceships.
There's one more reason as well. I'm madly in love with Sheldon Cooper.
All right.
I didn't expect that it would be shot chronologically.
You would think that they would just do all in one area and then do in the other, and they didn't.
What?
I like cows.
That's not the point.
It was its own point. Go on.
It was nice that everything was in order.
We're at the coffee shop. Raj couldn't decide whether he should take an experimental drug to treat his social anxiety disorder.
The action you're going to witness here on the monitors.
What are you doing?
Oh, just getting comfortable.
That was quite shocking when he took off his clothes, but they did that behind the curtain. I still tried to sneak a peek, but you know.
I'll bet you're an actress. If not, you should be. You have a very expressive face.
Raj dropping trowel, that was a big surprise for sure.
Yeah, I didn't expect that at all.
Wait, where are you going? We were doing so well. She never even got to see my penis.
We don't know if he actually got fully naked, but it looked like it from the angle that we saw.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go. And then after this is perfect, it will be time for our curtain call.
Checkmate on Sheldon.
I knew I should have given my Pope the jetpack.
Hey, I've got winners.
You made this a great one. We're grateful to you. We're ready to go. And right now, folks, we start with our guest cast. As Elsie, here is Whitney Avalon. Great big round of applause.
I thought it was awesome. It was great to see all the actors and see how well prepared they are and kind of see the process that goes behind each episode that we get to see.
Angela, say hi to Tiffany DuPont, to Ash Priya, Artie Mann.
It moves so fast. I mean, to do a half-hour show in the amount of time, you know, I've been at other ones where it took a lot longer, I think. So they're really well prepared, well prepared.
Amy, Miss Mayim Bialik.
I'm surprised how few mistakes the actors and actresses actually made.
Bernadette, here's Melissa Rauch.
This was one thing I wanted to do if I ever come to LA. This and going to a Laker game, so it's awesome.
Regular cast, Cuckoo Pollock, and on the air. Wolowitz, say hi to Simon Helberg.
This was our first time just to any show, seeing any show live studio, and it was great.
Ash Betty, Miss Kenneth Wolfco. Annabella Leonard, the incredible Johnny Galecki. Annie Sheldon, magnificent Jim Parsons. Come on. On behalf of Chuck Lloyd, Dale Brady. We love you. We thank you for being here.
lots of great laughs. I mean, my face hurts from laughing so hard.
Thanks, everybody, and you keep watching The Big Bang Theory. We love you. Good night.